I'm from a mama selfie. We saw that we didn't matter. We adi so didn't matter. What do you find in this way? Julie, I Bobby say we move office their condition more. Na yeah so compare condition okay I'm an abo amfa okay we be say only fools will join so no am join your team no I go via share myself mo $200 no why sir mo ya mo sisan ma mo obia binya team ni nyina Gobi the ancient no mo ha internet ni ade no Sam George ni NCA ni ade ye be ka ho asem mo gya ne na kura ye be say mo pa mo dum light si akura ye be so phone ni ade aye why ye be so ka phone light ni ade aye show why Gobi na yanko ni Sam George ni owura Sam George Sam Net George Minister of Communication Digital Technology and Innovation na oye Minister of Communication Gobi and I now know me one and who said, yes, Sam George is will be a foundation. The foundation, no, yes, sir. And for that matter, Sam George, when a financier, Sam George say, or no, the financier, now, why you know, man for not getting a call, Sam George, and not me tell what the I'm saying. Sam George, me who say what the partners, MTN. Now say partners, MTN, Minister of Communication, and was in a foundation, MTN for any partners. It Osha ha MTN for logo da asieno, and was say or more partners of the foundation. Tell them say okay, and then I Minister of Communication. And the young name say MTN a major player in the telecommunication space, and the Minister of Communication, one no, and none of MTN a CEO no Ekoko Serrano, you done yourself, you sab ina, Etiyabisa say, or Coco Serrano, and Comoya course, and the man is obey partners and Nadia. But if we a Minister of Communication, NASA major player, MTN controls about 70% of the market of a year telecommunication. So when a year CEO of MTN, Akosera Sam George. Now all of a sudden, what by Sam George, you know, you can't say the foundation, no any partner, and it raises costs for alarm. Precisely. If you say you see a pronkuma, Egun shire ne kura na etikuma kwaduro na beso abribra na agoro no ehya ase mponi say communications minister timi anam so mame nkohwe say Sam George ebia na MTN for aye ne partners all this while. And don't forget, say Sam George say, onu watu onye adwuma da, apart from a year MP no odi no. Na onka no kurenti no. Ukohwe a year video bi e bebo akere mu a, oni delay ye interview. In one breath, ye busa ne say ne yire ye adwuma ban. O se ne yire no wanya adwuma, o hwe nkola. And Sam George went to a year ye can say parliament. A committee set up by a year act. Na ye beba ho. Kofi ntu ko a year act 769. And no a set up a year the NCA, National Communications Authority. And National Communications Authority, what you want to say? Wamu ne be regulate the space of communication, telecommunication. Now wamu and regulate a year MTN, Telecel, Airtel Tigo ni adie. Wamu ne regulate omo. And NCA is under a year the Ministry of Communication. So the operating minister there is Sam George. Or no exercise control over NCA. Although it's an autonomous body. But the Yebusa say, the minister na telecommunications initial national. Aye nyina enim say na no krebe ye say e ba no say e internet ya dia. MTN say there be mumfa ni nyina ama ye na ye nche. So by every means possible, MTN is trying to stamp a authority within the space of communication, which ya pass mrakovi. Ya pass mrasa mra no echere say per the NCA laws, no player in the game should even control more than 40%. So the government is taking steps so be reduce even the monopoly of MTN within the space. Eti ebane says a minister be our no ye Minister of Communication na MTN CEO ekwo na one ne kokko ekwo ya say na ade echi no be any partner. Now there is something called corruption or perception. That is how come our say corruption perception index, because some of the things about corruption it is the perception, the optics of it. So you busa question say Sam George dear ne can no and all of a sudden MTN4 na yebeko Sam George social media page Instagram na yakɔhwɛ Daniel so you know afameko na yankɔhwɛ Sam so ayi ahanti Kofi me na me say ma menkɔhwɛ Sam George ni Instagram the foundation ni Instagram so Jata Foundation Instagram ni and ye nam ho an ye ko me hu we 2022 me hu MTN partner bia ho 2023 yanko me so mo nyina mo hwe wo MTN nye partner bia wo Sam George from 2022 MTN nye ne partner da 2023 MTN nye ne partner da 2024 MTN nye ne partner da afa yanko yeko page no foundation ni page yeko Obi, all of a sudden, na Sam George obey minister na MTN PM. But there is a code of conduct for a public office holders. All of a sudden, you say MTN is Sam George, a partner. Now carefully, or Shedan will cast partners and not sponsors. Because Sam George is smart. So he says partners. But partner no more yede. Or more check credit. And no more internet. No more the yede. Now or the bema free. MTN were a private company. So the major interest in the world. And so make it profit. So be make it profit there. Or be partner where they no be free more as a Minister of Communication. Now Shraj wo a code of conduct for public officers. Shraj. Young person public officers. Ebe ye nyoma basabasenti. Now so code of conduct no project in Ghana for ready. So this is the code of conduct for public officers of Ghana and the guidelines. So embrano even the constitution ekas public officers eni kwaso omuye bibi. Now yanko article 284 of the constitution here radio. Article 284 of the 1992 Constitution say, a public officer shall not put himself in a position where his personal interest conflict or is likely to conflict with the performance of his functions of his office. The framers of the Constitution per Article 284. Omanga said where it only conflicts, but see, it is likely. So we are trying to nip every situation where even Obinim Hubert two position be a corrupt. So if a Minister of Communication NCA shana say na MTN NCA say na say ochina was the MTN ne partner. So the likelihood of conflicting the personal interest with the office he occupies, and Constitution eka. Omaya yetuma yemfamra nyehwe. Obi yemfamra nyehwe. Obiya dope. Sam George no call for equity. Sam George no na SCS eja, wono na wo ye wo china yeso wo president ni bia di ni ade. Wo pe bia di. And then Sam George say, obey Minister of Communication on the regulatory MTN. The MTN and the partners. So the Constitution 283 or say where now young Konian share a year code of conduct for a year public officers per shraj. So the same phrase, the person aboso ba eja payenti. There be next one where Constitution called a code of conduct and then now Public Services Commission and so amma a year code of conduct. Are we a public officer? You don't put yourself in a position where your personal interest conflict, not only conflict, but it's likely. That is the phrase. And more country says Sam George say MTN the partner. Is it not likely to conflict with the Nejuma way? Is it not against the law? Does it not breach the Constitution? And we sit here, a nation without laws. Now Sam George has to office. Sam George, what has to office? When his action is in clear breach of the Constitution, and Sam George has to because we don't care. Now, Kofi, I didn't want to see we need to Sam George. Why the finance where you know? The foundation. And don't forget, says now Kotina Committee of Inquiry anymore. A public account committee, a ministerial vetting committee, whatever committee. That's how could trust per the laws of our nation, you've lied on oath, and it's a perjury. And perjury is for jail sentence. For lying on oath. Now, Sam George call a year vetting committee. ɔkɔ vetting committee no and ɔkɔ ka baby wo ho but before say obekɔ vetting committee no yɛnkɔ ne yɛnkɔ hwɛ ɔne delay ye interview bi some few years down the lane yɛnkɔ ne yɛnkɔ hwɛ ɔne delay interview ɔyɛ na yɛntia small kind na all of a sudden yɛntie
3
What's that how many years?
We are 10 years this year.
Oh yeah, then Juma.
Juma potin oh yeah, say or titiema.
Oh no, what was saying?
3.
What's that how many years?
We are 10 years this year.
Oh yeah, then Juma.
Juma potin oh yeah, say or titiema.
Oh no, what was?
Gobi. See Sam George, a very dishonest character. Sam George say, a Juma ne yere ya ne say otite ne ma. Tienyo. Some few years down the lane, when the same St. George has appeared before a committee, and I don't know why the MPP part of it is still sitting down because this is perjury.
Yes, more fire.
This is perjury. When you lie on oath in front of a committee, it is perjury.
Precisely so.
Which you can go to jail for that. Now, St. George a call committee. Yanko tie your can or committee. Ne yere no take note. Or send a yere na juma wa ya ne say what it ba. Yentre the St. George can committee.
Of any secondary source of income?
Mr. Chairman, I'm married to a very industrious woman.
So in less than 2 years, all of a sudden, what it mano, a very industrious woman. Meaning, Sanu Melen Kolau, Sanu making Kolau, Sanu Mentiasia. Sam George on delay show, I said, the Nigeria and so what it 2 years down the lane, when he appears before a committee, Sam George say, Nigeria industrious, but delay interview ni biu. Ubo we are a face up committee no the biu. Na man for no make your judgment.
Oh no, what was saying?
3.
What's that how many years?
We are 10 years this year.
Oh yeah, then Juma.
Juma potin oh yeah, say or titiema.
Oh no, what was saying?
3.
What's that how many years?
We are 10 years this year.
Oh yeah, then Juma.
Juma potin oh yeah, say or titiema.
Oh no, what was saying?
3.
What's that how many years?
We are 10 years this year.
Oh yeah, then Juma.
Juma potin oh yeah, say or titiema.
Oh no, what was saying?
3.
Do you have the benefit of any secondary source of income?
Mr. Chairman, I'm married to a very industrious woman.
Now, I don't get it. Please explain.
I'm married to an industrious woman.
Okay, so please explain to her. If you say you are married to an industrious woman and that is the source of your secondary income, what exactly do you mean?
I mean, my wife takes care of me.
Very well. Do you have the benefit of any secondary source of income?
And this is a minister of state.
Exactly.
So dishonesty
Precisely.
at the highest level.
Exactly.
Now Sam George Abetro say, I won't lose a sleep over somebody who is trying to be relevant. Sam George. Or no Sam George.
Say.
I say, me Afrifa. Me. Sam George.
Very dishonest.
Now, Dr. Mamadu Baumia, and now whoever wins the MPP flag bearer, Tienier, says Sam George at me, the Minister of Communication. Either some of them Council of State chair in the next government, and as a Minister of Communication, what the best is out. I'm catching them because we need intellectual firepower. Be a mini Sam George, Mitiena, on carry any intellectual firepower. We were not the Muya me do, Nimuya me Hakrado, Nimuya me Hadodo.
Very dishonest person.
In one breath, Neyere Shankola, 2 years down the lane, Neyere industrious, and such a person is occupying a position like minister.
More fire.
It's honesty, baby. So some judge make just MTA and a partner. Where it is clear, it is clear. Said Adiana Wayane is likely to conflict with a any position as a public officer.
More fire. More fire. More fire. More fire.
Jatane Chantro. Jatane Chantro.
More fire.
Jatano. Onye Jatabiahu. Onye Jatabiahu. Most of them na Jatane.
Penten na battery.
Onye jata buabu kro onye bi buabu kro we buabu kro onye bi we won ka ho na jata na yire na hwe jata na yire na hwe no Sam George dishonesty and uko a year section 211 of a act 29 which is criminal and other offences act a can perjury one
more fire
so Sam George, you've committed a crime against the state.
Precisely.
More fire.
If we are to go by what a year article 211 of a year act 29 can Sam George we ira ono hwe nkona nko 2 minutes we ira industrious 2 minutes this person says MTN and partner
More fire.
which is which Sam George is by no obechire mu a Sam George is afed one one sponsor the foundation ni yebisa se na bia also wonya adwuma bia 15,000 Ghana cedi na parliamentary e de ma wo ana wo yiri nso hwe nkola to nya access kan wo yi
More fire.
o man yem famra nya hwe na bia so de o ye do and these are the people leading us we catch them say it is a scam government
More fire.
scam
More fire.
okuja trouble akwa was it
And one of my
enwa